Hi guys, so today it's another day, unboxing day, and today what we have here it's the Lake cycling shoes. Okay. So personally, this is my favorite brand out of all the shoe brands that I've tried: Euro, Shimano, and Lake. Yeah, so I start trying these shoes because of Kate Media on YouTube, and then like this, he has his friend called James Bikefit, and then James basically recommended Lake, so I'm sort of like thinking to give it a try, and I found that actually the fit itself it's like not narrow, which I really like very much, and then instead of like using like synthetics, they use real leather. Yeah, so that's a really good thing. And I got this one, basically they are pretty much on sale because it's like a last season's kind of like model. Usually if it's not on sale, Lake shoes are like 350 to 400 plus, and then this one I got it for only about 210, so it's a great bargain. Personally, I should have bought the shoes like a week earlier because I was hesitating, so I didn't get the white color, even though I really wanted the white color. I've always been wanting a white color, but then anyways, I couldn't get the white color, so let's try black this time. Yeah, so there you go. Inside the shoes is basically a tool to adjust the boa, and two pair of big shoes. Okay, so that's that. Front side and the inner side and back side. So this is the Lake CX241. My previous one was Lake CX238, which is like the most common purchase shoes by people entering the Lake. And as you can see here, there's a carbon fiber accent here. So it's the heel cup is moldable carbon. So you can basically put these shoes into oven and shape the heel cup to whatever your shape of your heel. And ball dials too. The previous one, basically the ball dial sits a bit like upper here, and then these ones, I think this one basically it's meant for like people who has like a wider boot. Yeah, that's why actually if you can see the construction, it's a bit weird. It's sort of like openings here, and openings here. So this makes the shoes a lot more flexible to put it in. Yeah, unlike the normal shoes, which actually like the whole side is basically like one piece. This one actually has 2 piece and 3 piece on the other side. Yeah, so that's the Lake CX241, and ventilation vent here, and likewise as well on the other side. This is full carbon. Yeah, full carbon. It's not a carbon composite like most of the other shoes. Full carbon. I think the carbon stiffness rating is like 10 or whatever. Yeah, and heel cup here, which is nice to have in the front as well. So it makes it easier for you to walk, and also it doesn't damage the shoes. And yeah, so that's basically it. Previously I used size 42 euro, but this one I tried 41.5 because the other time when I used 42 there's a little bit of gap, yeah, which actually makes me I have to tighten the shoes a bit more to get a perfect fit. But then like this one I remeasure my feet and basically purchase it according to Lake's recommendation. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try this on for you and see how it fits. There you go. It fits just on the toe. No room for movement. Let's see. so it fits really snug, and my toe is just literally at the top of it. But as you can see, actually the thing I like about Lake shoes is that it's not narrow at the top. So for those who have a wide feet or you prefer a roomier toe box, Lake shoes are definitely good for you. It's a bit squared compared to like those Shimano or Physique shoes. It's usually a lot sharper. And anyway, cycling shoes, we're not meant to have any movements around the feet. So as you can see, around the heel area, no gaps, and then just fit perfectly. Yeah, so happy purchase, and then let's see how it performs on the road. So basically, I've run through the shoes for the past 2 weeks, I'd say. Yeah, close to about 300 kilometers. So at first, like when I fit in the shoes, I thought that actually, having no room or no space at the toe and at the heel, it's not gonna be good for my feet while I'm riding, because usually, like people's feet tend to like swell up when you go exercise, when you run, when you cycle, because of the blood flow. But then in the case where actually I've even actually ridden short distance, 20Ks, 50Ks, and last week I just did 100K, it's all right. So basically, buy shoes that allows no space for your feet to move around. That's what actually best fitted for you, and it basically makes the power transfer more efficient. So I highly recommend it. And that's it. That's the verdict of this Lake CX241. Personally, I prefer it a lot better than the CX238 because of that setup of that separated kind of like section of the shoes that allows more customized feet. So basically, with normal shoes that have one piece upper, also say like two piece left and right, it's more like your feet have to fit into the shoes. But these ones, basically the shoes conforms to the shape of your feet. Highly recommend it. And yeah, that's it. Thanks guys.